Hello and welcome back to the series, and today we are actually going to be sorting out our power problem. Now, right now I have this week-old survival generator just running both of these machines, and it doesn't really keep up. As you can see, it's got the exact amount of RF for this machine, so as soon as I turn this one on, it's going to blow. So we need to get that sorted, and that's what we're doing today. So if we just hop on over here, I have a few things saved for us. So if we go for the first one, which is manufacturing, I actually have quite a lot to show you. So I've been using this auto smelter to run through all of them ores that we got last episode. We've only got a few left. So let's go chuck all of these into our transmutation table, just like so. Can't put all of them in. And I've also made a nice little workspace that I'm going to be moving all of our machines to. So that's going to be looking real good. So all I need is some lead, flint, copper, some iron, and that should be it. So I think that needed redstone as well, if I'm not mistaken. Yes, it did. So then iron, and then copper. What else? Lead, flint. Lead, flint. And I also need some cobble and wood. There we go. So that should be everything we need for the manufactory. If I just make the piston, that should be everything, along with the copper solenoid. There we go. Industrializing. Now, this is about, I'd say, so the auto thing is going to be too wide, which means 1, 2, leave a gap. So that's going to be there. So we can actually start doing some stuff with this. So if we grab some coal out of here, just like that, I can crush it down into something called powdered coal. So I just run this over here, power it, just for a little piece of RF, so this thing can start going. I feel like that's how, yeah, so that we can get powered, yeah, pulverized coal. So I'm not sure why it's not going. I think, is it done? I think it is. There we are, so that's now moving. So that's good. It should run out. Hopefully it shouldn't. Yes, there we go. So now I can move this back over here, so that the thing doesn't run out of power just in time. There we go. That's always nice. And then the next thing that we actually had to do with this pulverized coal was find a way to turn it into graphite. Now, I'm pretty sure it is the manufacturer again. So we are actually going to need this just for a small second. So put some wood in there, pulverized coal. Hopefully we don't run out of power. There we go, so that got us some graphite. Move this back over here. This is the exact reason why I want to sort out power today. So I'm actually, before I do anything, going to EMC it. So, graphite, there we go. Just get one. Smelt it down. There we go. And now we can EMC that as well. So we can just grab some more of that out. So graphite, there we go. And we should be able to make quite a lot with this. So I think the next thing that I actually wanted to make was something called the solar panel. So I need another copper solenoid. And I needed some weighted pressure plates, which is easy enough to make. Just like this. I'm actually going to make 5. Just so I can put one in the EMC table. And then some lapis, which is already in here. So just grab some of that. And then what else did we need? We needed graphite dust, which is in here as well. So graphite dust, 2 of that. And we also needed crushed quartz, which should be easy enough to get. Hopefully. We need pulverizer quartz. That's easy. So if I just type in quartz, we already got some. just like this. Chuck it in the pulverizer, and yeah, that's going down now, so it's lucky that we built something up. But crushed quartz, let's chuck that in as well. So quartz, grab some of that. We should now be able to make ourselves our first solar panel, eco-friendly. So let's grab a couple of these. Going to make an array of 10. Actually, I'm going to make an array of 9 because it's easier. And I feel like I kind of want it back round here. So I'm thinking maybe... Thinking maybe right here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That should all be producing RF now. And we just need a way of transporting it. So that is where these enhanced energy conduits come in. So we actually need to make a alloyed furnace first, which needs basic plating, which is the lead and more graphite dust. So, graphite. There we go, grab some more graphite dust. Grab some lead. There we go. 8. And then, oh, I already have lead here, but hey ho. Basic plating. Let's move all of this. Just like that. And then I'm actually going to put one of them in there. What else do I need? So I need a furnace and some brick. So I should have a furnace somewhere. I might actually just take this one and chuck it in. So furnace. And then, what else do we need? We needed brick. Do I have brick? I should do. Yes, I do. So, that is the alloy furnace made. There we go. Chuck that in, grab it out. So, let's chuck this back over here. Now I'm going to place it right next to it. So, the alloy furnace can now be used to make this energetic alloy, which is exactly what we need. To make it, we just need gold, an energetic blend made out of glowstone and redstone. So that's quite easy to make. Let's just get rid of all of this stuff. So, gold and glowstone. I think I actually needed powdered gold, I think. Or do I just need that and glowstone? No, it was redstone and glowstone, my bad. I think. I actually need to craft the energetic blend first. So if I just go over here, I'm actually going to EMC it as well. So energy, there we go. And gold energetic blend. Just like that. And then get some power to it. With the good old survival gen that keeps moving. Just like so. And it should start alloys. Hopefully. There we go, so that's now alloying. We can now grab this energetic blend and bring it back over here. Type it in. And we can now have as much as we... Well, not really as much as we need, because it's quite expensive. But if I just grab, say, 6, all I need now is some conduit binder composite, apparently, which is gravel, sand, and clay. So gravel, sand, and clay. Easy enough to make. There we go, binder composite. Chuck some of that in there. And then I think you just need to smelt it. I'm not sure. There we go, so we now have conduit binder, which we can EMC as well. So if I type in binder, just like that, we can take as much of that as we need. grab some enhanced energy conduit, get rid of all of this. There we go. Chuck that back up there, and the redstone, and we should be able to, in theory, grab the energy straight out of these and put it into our machines. Now, I will have to get like a battery of some sort so it can store up over the night, but it shouldn't be too difficult to make, hopefully. But if I just add all of these under here, I can then bring it up through here and have a line going along the back, so that these should be getting power when it turns daytime. So I'll cut back then. And here we are, so it's now daytime and these should be gaining, that's right, we're gaining RF. That is really wonderful to look at. Now each one of these produces, I think it's 5 RF a tick. So now our power problem's out the way, let me transfer all of this over. And there you have it, that is our auto smelter combined down. And it is already smelting through tons of stuff, as you can see. We actually got osmium, which is really good. So let's chuck that up there to save it. But the next thing I actually want to talk about is Project E. So I have a few things highlighted there, and let's run through them. So the first one is actually going to be alchemical coal, which is crafted with the philosopher's stone that we made last episode, and just 4 coal. So let's grab that real quick. So that's the 4 coal and the philosopher's stone. So now if I just craft that there, that gives us 1 alchemical coal, which we can place up here and use to make Mobius fuel, which again, same pattern, 4 coal, 1 philosopher's stone. There we go. So let's craft this. That gives us Mobius fuel, which I'm going to do the exact same for. Each of these is costing a bit more EMC because they're using more and more coal. So craft this once again to get Atenalius fuel. And highlight that. And that is basically the best fuel in Project E. So this is basically the base of most things. So I'm going to grab a couple of these, just like this. They do cost quite a lot, but I'm also going to grab some diamonds. And you can see that I'm actually trying to make an energy condenser. Now this costs 4 diamonds, 4 obsidian, and an alchemical chest. Now the alchemical chest is quite interesting because it uses the high, medium, and low covalence dust. Now you can see that EMC is kind of low, but once again these are kind of the base levels of Project E. So all you really need is cobblestone charcoal for that lot. So if I grab cobblestone, there we go, and just some normal coal, just like that. And then the next one, which is medium covalence dust, is just redstone and iron. So redstone, if I can spell, there we go, and iron, just like that. And then the high covalence dust is coal and diamonds. So another piece of coal, and I already have some diamonds. Now I am going to grab a couple more because I need 4, I'm pretty sure, and then some obsidian I need 4 of as well. Now this should give us quite a lot of these dusts, so it has to be charcoal apparently. That's kind of annoying. Do I have any logs in here? I don't. Do I have any logs in here? No. Right, let me go grab some of them. And there we go, I grabbed 1 log, so we can just put that in there. Grab 1 more, if I just type in oak, just like that. Grab 4, I don't actually need 4, but I just need the 2. Put the rest in there. Wait for this. There we go, grab our charcoal and make the high covalence dust, the medium covalence dust, and the low covalence dust. There we go. These all have EMC values, so let's put them up there. So if I just type in covalence, there we are. So 1 high, 1 medium, 1 low. Grab our other piece of charcoal and put it in here for next time, along with our cobblestone. Now we can wipe them off the list as well and start making this. So we need stone or chiseled stone, 2 iron, and a chest. So I think a chest we can make. I'm actually going to just take this one. And then some stone, I'm not sure if we have. So stone, yes we do. So we only needed 2 pieces of stone and 2 pieces of iron. Just like this. And that should allow us to make the alchemical chest and the energy condenser. So I'm going to be putting that up there and then taking it out again. And let's place this, say, right there. Now what this thing does, basically, and there you go, you can see that all of the EMC from this is going straight into the planks. So let's take that out, and we should be able to, if this comes out or not, we should be able to fill it with something, like, say, a diamond, like so. And it should, all of the time that it has daylight, should start filling this up slowly. Now, obviously, the more light it has, the more it's going to, like, produce, the faster it's going to produce. So that is going to basically get us passive EMC, which is pretty nice. So, obviously, this is going quite slow for now, but if I place a couple torches, I'm not sure if torches work, because it's artificial light. But if I just get torches here, if I go like this and light it up, you can see it's going a tiny bit faster. But if we wait until daytime, you can see that it's going quite a bit faster. It's not too recognizable because it is only a Mark 1. But the more of these things that we get, the faster this is going to go. Now you can actually get higher tiers of these. If I type in energy collector, you can see that there is 3 tiers. There is the Energy Collector Mark 2 and the Mark 3, which all do different rates. So like the one that we're using does 4 EMC per second, the next one does 12 EMC, and the next one does 40 EMC. Now the difference is these are crafted with something called dark matter and red matter, which, as I was saying, is just compressed versions of them fuels that I was talking about and crafting. That's what I was meaning by that they're pretty much the base of all things Project E. Now I'm going to let this run for a while and see how many diamonds we get. So if you want to take your guess, put your guess down in the comments right now and I'll unveil it next episode. Now, I really want to set up something called a quarry. Now if I type in quarry, right here you can see I installed a brand new mod called Simple Quarry. And I really want to get done with this. So I'm not sure if we're going to have enough EMC to get it all done, but hopefully we can. Now, this needs 4 ender pearls, 2 furnaces, a clock, and some pickaxes. That is the fueled quarry. So what this thing does is it basically mines out an entire chunk, but takes in things like coal, wood, anything burnable as fuel. So we're going to be trying to make this. I'm not sure how much EMC. We don't have that much. Hopefully there's some things in here that can boost it just a tiny bit. Let's have a look. Just like so. There's 30. We need 37. Not sure how many our solar panels get us, but we're not using all of them. So I might be taking these 3 for the time being. Just like that. And we can get the fueled quarry quite quickly. Now if I go ender pearl, is it here? Ender, I don't have one. But there's this thing called an ender lily. I'm not sure how to use it, but I'm thinking there's another way of getting an ender pearl. So let's have a look. Right, so you can use the philosopher's stone and some iron to get it. So I think that's how I'm going to get it. So if I just get iron, 1, 2, 3, 4, just like that. I can then do that and grab an ender pearl. That's a lot easier. So type in ender pearl, grab 4. What else do I need? I need 2 furnaces and an iron pickaxe. So furnaces, just like that. And if I type in pick, we actually have both an iron and diamond that we both need. And then all I need is a clock. Now, I don't think I have one. I don't. So I just need gold and redstone. That's easy enough to get. So, gold, 1, 2, 3, 4. And redstone. 1. And I think that's all we need. Yeah. So, clock. I'm actually going to learn this, just in case. And fueled quarry. Make that. There we go. Again, learn it, just in case. And I'm not sure how you use these, but I think you just put it in a chunk. So let me bring up chunk borders. There we go. So I brought up chunk borders, and I'm thinking that I want to get rid of this one here, maybe. Yeah, this one right here. So I'm going to place it down like that, and it should just need fuel, and it should run it on its own. If I just get rid of chunk borders, I can now run all the way over here, grab some coal, as much coal as I can. I'm actually going to get some fuel, because I feel like it lasts longer. Actually, I'll just grab some coal, because I'm not sure the mods work together. Grab as much coal as possible. I'm also going to take some of this. And there we go. So, turn this into blocks. Chuck that back in there. And let's see how fast this works. I'm also going to need 2 chests. So once again, I'm just going to pinch these because I'm not using them right now. So, chest. Let's take 2 of these. Can I take 2 of these? I cannot. So, chest. Just like that. There we go. Now run back over here quickly. And we should be able to get ourselves our automated quarry. So just like that. Chuck that in there. And it should, as you can see, start mining for us. Now the top blocks are only going to be very simple things like dirt and seeds. But as this goes down, it's going to get us some really cool stuff. So I hope this helps. And I think that's going to be where I end the episode. If you do want to see what happens with the quarry and this Project E Power Flower, always come back for the next episode. Drop a like, maybe even subscribe. It really helps. And I'll see you in the next one.